All right, so you wanna like boost your English vocabulary, quickly, effectively.
Yeah.
We're diving deep into Learn English with AI, this guide that claims to have 10 simple but, powerful words
Hmm.
that can instantly like level up your communication. I
Yeah,
know you're all about like practical strategies, not just like memorizing lists.
exactly.
So we're going to really break down how these everyday words can help you express yourself better
Yeah.
and make a real impact.
Absolutely. Often we
Yeah.
overlook the power of simple words.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about sounding fancy.
Right.
It's about using the right word at the right time
Yeah.
to connect with people,
Yeah.
to get your point across clearly,
Yeah.
or even subtly influence the situation.
Totally. And this guide divides the words into three groups.
Okay.
We'll start with everyday vocabulary words,
Okay.
words we hear all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe don't use to their full potential.
Precisely.
Right.
Let's start with aware. The guide defines it as knowing about something.
Okay.
Seems basic,
Yeah.
but think about it.
Right.
Instead of saying, I didn't know about the meeting,
Mm-hmm.
you could say, I wasn't aware of the meeting.
Ah.
Subtle difference, but
Huge impact.
yeah,
It sounds more professional,
Right.
less like you're making excuses.
right. It shifts the focus from your potential mistake to simply missing information.
Yeah.
And that's powerful in a professional setting.
Okay, next is grateful.
Mm.
The guide's example is, I am grateful for your help.
Okay.
Now, we all know saying thank you is important.
But grateful goes deeper.
Okay.
It conveys a sincere appreciation, not just politeness.
Hmm?
Think about it, which sounds more genuine.
Right.
Thanks for the gift.
Hmm.
Or, I'm so grateful for your thoughtful gift.
Definitely grateful.
Yeah.
It shows you really value the person and their actions.
Exactly. Now let's talk about excited.
Okay.
The guide says it means feeling very happy and eager. Their example is, I'm excited about learning new words today.
Okay, maybe we're not always that excited about vocabulary.
Right, but think about
Yeah.
using excited when talking about a project at work
Uh-huh.
or a trip you're planning.
Right.
It injects energy into the conversation.
Yeah.
It shows you're passionate and engaged, which can be contagious.
Contagious enthusiasm. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, deep breaths, everyone. The next word is calm.
Okay.
The guide defines it as peaceful and quiet without stress.
And their example is perfect.
Okay.
Stay calm during the test.
Mm-hmm.
But this word applies to so much more than just tests, right?
So imagine a tense meeting or a disagreement with a friend
Yeah.
saying, let's all stay calm and try to work this out.
Mm-hmm.
Can completely change the dynamic.
Absolutely. It suggests you're in control even under pressure,
Yeah.
which can inspire others to do the same.
Okay.
All right, next up is friendly,
Okay.
meaning acting in a kind and pleasant way, simple enough.
Yeah.
But think about it.
Okay.
Friendly is the foundation of building relationships, whether it's networking, making new friends, or just chatting with the cashier at the store.
Yeah, it creates a positive atmosphere. Makes people feel comfortable around you.
Right. It's a reminder that even small interactions can benefit from a friendly approach.
Okay, time to brighten things up.
Okay.
The guide defines it as to make something more cheerful or light.
Yeah.
They give the example, your smile brightens my day. Sweet, but let's get practical.
Imagine you're giving a presentation.
Okay.
Instead of just saying, here's the data,
Mm-hmm.
you could say, let's brighten up this data with some visuals.
Mm-hmm.
Or in a negotiation, you might say, let's try to brighten the mood a bit and find some common ground.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
It subtly injects positivity into the situation without being cheesy.
Exactly. Now, let's talk simple.
Okay.
The guide says it means easy to understand or do.
Uh-huh.
Their example is, the instructions were simple to follow.
We all love clear instruction,
Right.
right? But think about this.
Yeah.
In any communication, whether it's an email, a presentation, or even just explaining something to a friend,
Right.
aiming for simplicity
Yeah.
makes you more effective.
Absolutely. It shows you respect your audience's time
Mm-hmm.
and you're focused on getting your message across clearly.
Now, who doesn't appreciate a helpful person?
Right.
The guide defines it as giving or ready to give help.
Mm-hmm.
With the example, the guide was very helpful during the tour,
Okay.
but this goes way beyond tour guides.
Being helpful,
Yeah.
whether it's offering advice, lending a hand, or just being a good listener,
Mm-hmm.
is essential in building strong relationships.
It shows empathy and builds trust.
Exactly. And those are valuable qualities in any relationship.
All right, 2 more words in this first group.
Right.
Let's talk fresh.
Okay.
The guide says it means new, clean, or recently made.
Mm-hmm.
Their example is, I love the smell of fresh flowers.
Okay.
But fresh can be used in so many ways.
Think about it. You could have a fresh perspective on a problem at work,
Uh-huh.
or bring fresh ideas to a brainstorming session.
It implies a newness and energy that can be really appealing,
Yeah.
especially in a creative or problem-solving context.
Right. And finally, let's wrap up this group with kindness.
Okay.
The guide defines it as the quality of being kind and caring.
Mm-hmm.
Their example is, acts of kindness can make the world a better place.
Okay. That's a bit broad.
But think about
Yeah.
how kindness plays out in everyday communication.
Right.
It could be a compliment, a gesture of support, or simply listening with empathy.
It creates a more positive and supportive atmosphere, whether you're at work with friends or even just interacting with strangers.
Exactly. And that's something we can all benefit from.
Right. So we've covered 10 everyday vocabulary words that
Yeah.
you can start using right away
Yeah.
to level up your communication.
These seemingly simple words can make a real difference in how you express yourself,
Mm-hmm.
connect with others, and navigate various situations.
And we're just getting started.
Stay tuned.
Up next, we'll be diving into useful words for conversations.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. Ready for more vocabulary power-ups?
Let's do it.
We're diving into the second group from Learn English with AI.
Okay.
Useful words for conversations.
Mm-hmm.
These are words that can help you navigate those everyday chats and express yourself more clearly.
Exactly. Sometimes it's not about finding the most impressive word,
Right.
but choosing the one that best fits the context and gets your point across effectively.
Right. It's about clarity and impact.
Absolutely.
So the first word in the set is certain,
Okay.
which the guide defines as sure about something.
Okay.
They give the example, I'm certain this is the right answer.
Mm.
Okay, pretty straightforward, but
Think about the times you need to express confidence,
okay.
whether you're pitching an idea,
Yeah.
making a decision,
Yeah.
or even just stating your opinion, saying I'm certain instead of I think or I believe
Right.
can make a big difference.
It shows you've put thought into it. You're not just guessing.
Exactly. It adds weight to your words.
Okay.
Okay, next up we have quick, meaning fast or in a short time.
Mm-hmm.
The example is, please finish your work quickly.
We've all heard that one.
Right.
But quickly doesn't have to be a command.
Yeah,
It can also express excitement or urgency.
right. Like, I quickly realized this was a great opportunity.
Mhm.
Or, let's move quickly before we miss our chance.
It injects energy and a sense of momentum into your communication.
Exactly.
Okay.
So let's talk clear.
Okay.
Defined as easy to see, hear, or understand.
Uh-huh.
The guide's example is, the instructions were clear to everyone.
Clarity is key.
Right.
But we're not just talking about instructions.
Yeah.
Think about emails, presentations,
Yeah.
any kind of communication where you want to avoid misunderstandings.
Aiming for clarity in your writing and speaking is a sign of respect for your audience. It shows you value their time and want to make sure your message is easily understood.
Now, let's be real. Not everything is easy to understand.
True.
That's where difficult comes in.
right.
The guide defines it as hard to do or understand. With the example, the math problem was difficult for me.
But difficult doesn't have to be a negative word.
Yeah.
It simply acknowledges a challenge.
And sometimes admitting something is difficult
Mm-hmm.
can open up a conversation, make it okay to ask for help or collaborate.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, here's a word we all use every day, important.
Right.
The guide defines it as of great value or significance.
Mm-hmm.
With the example, it's important to practice English every day.
True. But this word can be so much more than just a reminder to study.
Think about how you use important to prioritize tasks, set goals,
Mm-hmm.
or even express your values.
Right.
It's important to me that we stay true to our mission, or spending time with my family is important.
It highlights what matters most to you.
Yeah.
Both personally and professionally.
It adds weight to your words and helps others understand your priorities.
Okay, time for something a little more aesthetically pleasing. Beautiful.
Okay.
Meaning very pleasing to the eye or mind.
Uh-huh.
The guide's example is, the sunset was beautiful last evening. But beautiful can describe so much more than just physical beauty.
Think about a piece of music,
Right.
a work of art, a well-written poem,
Yeah.
or even a kind gesture.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful captures that sense of awe, wonder,
Right.
and appreciation for something that touches us deeply.
It elevates the conversation beyond the ordinary.
Right now, let's talk about something we all hopefully do enjoy,
Okay.
meaning to take pleasure in something.
Mm-hmm.
The example is, I enjoy learning new things. Again, simple but effective.
And you can use enjoy to show enthusiasm and connect with others.
Right.
Like, I really enjoyed your presentation, or I hope you enjoy your vacation.
Yeah, it expresses a genuine appreciation for something, whether it's an experience, a person, or even a simple pleasure.
Okay, let's get real for a second with the word busy.
Okay?
I'm sure we can all relate to the guide's example.
Yeah.
I've been busy with work all week.
But busy can be more than just a status update.
Yeah.
It can also be used strategically.
Okay.
Imagine someone asks you to take on another task. Right. You could say, I'm busy with a high priority project right now,
Mm-hmm.
which politely but firmly sets a boundary.
It shows you're not just brushing them off.
Yeah.
That you genuinely have limited time and resources.
Right now, let's talk about true,
Okay.
meaning correct or accurate.
Mm-hmm.
The guide gives the example. Is it true that you're learning English?
A bit playful, but
Think about how true can be used to emphasize honesty, integrity,
right.
or even a deep conviction. Like,
Yeah.
it's important to stay true to your values. Or what he said simply wasn't true.
It adds a sense of weight and seriousness to the conversation.
Exactly.
Okay.
And finally, we have simple again.
Oh.
Remember, the guide says it means not complicated.
Uh-huh.
Your example is, let's keep the explanation simple,
This might seem like a basic word,
right?
but it's so powerful when you're trying to be clear and concise in your communication.
Think about it. Simplicity can be incredibly effective.
Yeah.
Whether you're writing an email, giving instructions,
Mhm.
or even delivering a complex presentation.
It shows you've thought through your message and you're focused on what's truly important.
Exactly. So there you have it, 10 useful words for conversations that you can start using right away.
These words can help you express yourself more clearly, navigate different social situations, and make a real impact in your everyday conversations.
And we're not done yet.
Right.
Next up, we're going to explore some advanced yet useful words that can add depth and nuance to your communication.
All right.
Don't go anywhere.
We're back for the final round, ready to expand your vocabulary even further.
Let's do it.
We're diving into the last group from Learn English with AI.
Okay.
Advanced yet useful words. Now, don't let the label advanced intimidate you.
Right.
These are words that add depth and nuance to your communication.
Yeah.
And they're totally within your reach.
Absolutely.
It's about taking your English to the next level.
Yeah.
The first word in the set is motivated. The guide defines it as having a strong reason to do something. With the example, I'm motivated to improve my English.
Okay.
Which, hey, good for you.
But motivated goes way beyond language learning.
Yeah.
Think about the things that drive you in life, your goals, your passions. Being able to articulate your motivation, whether it's to land a dream job, start a business,
Right.
or simply make a positive impact, is incredibly powerful.
It gives you direction, and it can inspire others, too.
Right now, let's talk about support.
Okay.
The guide keeps it simple to help or encourage. With the example, thank you for your support.
Short and sweet.
But those two words,
Yeah.
thank you for your support, can mean so much.
Right.
Think about it. Support can be practical,
Yeah.
help, emotional encouragement,
Yeah.
or simply believing in someone's vision.
And it's essential for building strong relationships, both personally and professionally.
Absolutely.
Offering support shows you care, you're invested, and you're willing to be there for someone. Okay. Time for a little self-care with the word relax.
Okay.
The guide defines it as to become less tense or anxious, with the reminder to take a deep breath and relax.
Good advice.
Good advice, but let's go deeper.
Relax isn't just about physical relaxation. It's also about a mental state.
Right.
Think about how you might use this word in different contexts.
Right.
Let's relax the rules a bit and see what happens. Or, I need to relax my grip on this project and delegate some tasks.
It suggests a willingness to let go of control, to be more flexible and adaptable. That's a valuable skill in today's fast-paced world.
Absolutely. Now, for those times when we need to shake things up, we have change.
Okay.
The guide defines it as to make something different.
Uh-huh.
With the example, it's time to change your approach to studying.
Okay, but this goes way beyond study habits.
Right? Change is about growth, adaptation, and evolution.
Right.
Think about how you might use change in a professional context. We need to change our marketing strategy to reach a wider audience. Or, I'm proposing a change to the company's mission statement to better reflect our values.
It shows you're not afraid to challenge the status quo and embrace new possibilities.
Exactly. And finally, we have unique,
Okay.
meaning one of a kind or special.
Uh-huh.
The guide celebrates individuality with the example. Your idea is unique and creative.
Unique is such a powerful word because it recognizes what makes each person, each idea, each situation special.
Think about how you might use it to express appreciation.
Okay.
You have a unique perspective on this issue, or this product offers a unique solution to a common problem.
It shows you value individuality and recognize the worth of something different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there you have it, the final 5 advanced yet useful words to add to your vocabulary arsenal.
We've covered a lot of ground today. 3 groups of words, 25 in total, from simple to advanced.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey.
But remember, it's not about memorizing definitions.
Right.
It's about using these words in your everyday life. Think about the situations you encounter, the conversations you have, and how these words can help you express yourself more clearly, connect with others on a deeper level, and navigate the complexities of the world around you.
Exactly. So dear listener, here's our challenge to you.
Okay.
Pick 1 or 2 new words from this episode
All right.
and actively use them today. See how they feel. Notice the impact they have.
I love it.
And remember, this is just the beginning. Keep exploring, keep learning, keep expanding your vocabulary and your ability to communicate effectively. After all, as we've seen today, even the simplest words can have the power to change the world around you.